Hello world of YouTube, welcome to day 48, 49, it'll correct me if I'm wrong. R.E.D every day. It's currently 5:30, waiting for the podcast to start. We're waiting for Mark to get home so that we can start the podcast. And then I gotta edit a few more vlogs, post a lot of vlogs, continue the perpetual catch-up. Perpetual catch-up would be a terrible name for a ska band. Or an awesome name for a ska band, whichever you really feel aligned with. Perpetual catch-up. Also sounds like scientific ketchup. I'm not having that good of a day. Honestly, I don't really feel like podcasting. I'm going to be honest, Mark and Riley. I didn't feel like podcasting today. But I hope that didn't come across. I try to be enthusiastic about shit. But, yeah, welcome. So we're post-podcast right now. I was going to do like a weird candid shot like I did in the last podcast, but that didn't happen. So now... Oh, that's a terrible camera angle. Ah, God. Now we're post-podcast. I'm talking to the camera, which is also talking to you guys. We're hanging out. This is Mark and Riley. Yes, well, the podcast is over now, so it's like I'm vlogging behind the scenes. I don't know. As we're just playing games. Riley had this idea of coming up with playing this game called, what is it called? Sporkle. And where we were doing quizzes, and we were doing like music ones, so it was like name the tracks for the games, like the Rock Bands and Guitar Heroes. It's been fun, it's been challenging, because we've been like doing the you can't look up shit, so it's been using our brains. It's been chill. But yeah, I'm gonna be going to Buffalo Wild Wings at some point soon-ish, which you guys didn't know about, but that's what I'm doing. We're also gonna be closing this out soon anyway, because Riley's going to do important things. Also, you're seeing yourself in the past, in the future. This is the Riley that I've talked about in the vlog. Yeah. He's the one that asked the questions. I appreciate that, by the way. You don't know how much I appreciate that. Oh, I'm Mark, and I do consistency, so I get a fan base. Derp. That's me. That's because I've been doing this for 5 years. But, yeah. I can hear it. So, we just left Buffalo Wild Wings. 10:30. Melissa was my ride. I was fanning at the worst times. I didn't nap today. That's a plus. And also, I still didn't really sit down and formulate the Johnny's Guide to Charles Hamilton. I'll do that someday in the next couple days, hopefully. End of the podcast. My day became a lot better than it was. Started off shitty. It got better. The podcast was fun. I initially didn't really even want a podcast at the start. I don't know if I kept that part in. I don't know if I did. Did I even intro the vlog yet? I don't know. This will be a weird vlog, although they've been weird for the past few days. I also need to catch up someday on editing. I don't know. I'm headed home. No, I did. Did I? I don't know. If I didn't welcome you, welcome. Day 28 or 29 of Viralrak every day. I know that I did the one bit of the vlog. I don't know. It'll come together. I gotta feed the fishes before I go to bed, because that's the thing I have to do. Before I end today's vlog, I wanted to apologize for those that have been following this project for the lack of consistency. I'm always the YouTuber that's consistently inconsistent. You know, I get in a project, you know, and it goes along pretty well, but then it starts to kind of die down in consistency the longer I do it, because I guess it's part of it. I have a hard time integrating YouTube in with my schedule now in my life, you know. That doesn't mean I want to stop doing it. It's just been a challenge, and it's a challenge that I have to overcome, because I know that I'm not going to be able to edit the vlogs tonight because I have to be up early tomorrow. I'm not going to be able to edit tomorrow because I'm going to come home and take a nap. I mean, when I finish my nap, I'll probably do it, because I didn't nap today, but I'm fucking tired. I'm exhausted. I'm drained. And I say that a lot. I know that I say that a lot. I know that I say that I'm tired a lot. But I wanted to make an apology for those that follow this project that have been hoping for daily uploads like how it started, that has slowly devolved into just posting when I can, just like everything else. But I'm at least making them. I'm at least not stopping the making of them. I just wanted to apologize for the lack of consistency, like I always do. I apologize a lot, but it's sincere every time because I feel bad. Because I have goals for this channel and I never get to meet them fully. And I think that's why I talked to my boss the other day. I had my yearly review at work, which it's crazy to think I've been working at this store for a year, but not really when you consider how this year has been. How the past year has been insane for me. So I'm going to talk more about this on Thanksgiving as far as like the positives, but I think one of the reasons why I don't have a whole lot of goals for myself and I just kind of live still, like I have some goals, but on the all, I'm mostly still just living because every time I make long-term goals for myself, I either aim too big and shoot for the stars. Are you dead? Please don't be dead. Okay, good. I got worried Gino was dead. I was like, don't die, Gino. You're my home slice. You're my last frog. My last bastion of amphibianism. Every time, and this channel's been an example of that, every time I set a whole lot of goals for myself, I'll come through with them in some regards, but in some regards I'll have failed, and I take failures pretty hard, especially personal failures. Like, I take personal failures very personally. And so, I feel like, even though I've overcome a lot, the past year I've overcome a lot of personal shit, it still hits me hard whenever I fail. And I know I'm not completely failing because I'm still doing this. It hits me whenever I don't get to do it the way that I envisioned. When it doesn't completely come together how I had wanted it to. I feel like I'm still failing myself to a degree. But that's beside the point. I'm still doing it. I'm still making it. I'm still happy I'm making it. I'm still happy that this project is happening. You know, I don't want to stop this project because, well, it's been fun to make. It's been fun to show my life. You know, during the podcast, or before the podcast, we made the joke that I'm the Maynard James Keenan of YouTube, because, like, everyone wants Maynard James Keenan to do his main project, Tool, you know, and he's working on it, but, like, at his pace. He's just made off-color remarks about certain things involving those projects, and I try not to do that because I love everything I do on YouTube, but, like, I don't focus on the big things that everyone comes to me for. I focus on, like, this project, something that's like a passion project to me. Like, this is me doing something I set forth for myself, and it's been fun to do. You know, even if some days are harder than others. And I apologize in the fluctuation of quality in vlogs. And I apologize for the lack of consistency in vlogs because, like the other day... But yeah, rambling aside, this is the, like, umpteenth time I've had a topic like this or a discussion like this and made an apology to you guys. But that's just the type of person I am. Alright, I gotta go, though. I gotta be up early. Once the worms thaw, I'm gonna go to bed. Tomorrow I work, again. I open, so hopefully after I get off and I nap, I can be a bit more productive. But either way, I have been Viralrak as a good situation. I'll see you tomorrow.